Hello. Okay, let me know if you are able to hear me. Fine. So, I welcome all of you again. Now, in this session, now we are doing all the things under the this banner of this Tanjore classes. Okay, where our aim is to make the things simple. Okay, the things what I mean it means the learning content. Okay, it should be made as simple as possible for the students. Okay. So it's a continuation of the sessions what we are doing, but in fact this is the first session of the mathematics for the 9th standard. Okay, and this is about me. I already have put it into the slides for the science, but this is the first session for the mathematics. So this my I am Dr. Faizan Rashid. Okay, and this is my mail ID where you can reach me on this one. So the study materials for mathematics also we will be looking into NCRT book. The first one will be the basic NCRT book. Then all the other sources like Google is there, SlideShare, Wikipedia. Then your other book sources are there. That whatever the thing you refer. Basically, I know that people they are very comfortable with R.S. Agarwal and your R.D. Sharma. I think if the name is correct book for mathematics. So we will do the problem from all the things. Okay. Now coming to the syllabus for the ninth standard mathematics. Ninth standard mathematics. This is my syllabus. So in fact, the chapters are bit more as compared to your science. That we are having 15 chapters here. Okay. Number system, polynomial, coordinate geometry, all the things, but these are very very interesting. Okay, if the things are explained well to you, you will not have any issue and understand. And I know I'll be able to tell you all the things in a very comfortable and a very good manner. Okay, so you need not to worry. And I anticipate and I assume that mostly each paper this will take two class what I feel, but let's see how we move ahead, then how much classes, but within 2 to maybe maximum 4 classes or 2 to 3 classes we will try to finish one chapter so that we will have enough time to do problem. So this is my first chapter, the numerical method for your, and this I already have told you, this is a crash course which will go for around 2 months. Okay, and in these 2 months your ninth and 10th standard science and mathematics will be we will try to complete your ninth and 10th standard mathematics and these things. Okay, so let's start without wasting more time. Let's start the number system. What is number system? This is the first chapter, number system. You so when I tell you about a number, these are the things which comes to your mind immediately. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Then you get 10. But before once you 10 is introduced to you, you are getting a new number. Zero is coming into play. So this is the number system. But before moving to these things, let's see some story. Okay, we'll. That's why it's my intention to make the thing as simple as possible, so that you will get a good connect. That why we are studying the thing. Why number system? What was the need to spend such time on number system? Whether it is useful for me, and if it is useful, could you tell me some practical application? Okay, so if I am able to include some practical application of the mathematical concepts, what is we are delivering or what we do in the classes, then the things will be very easy because you'll be able to appreciate this thing that okay, now I am able to understand the thing very well. Let's see what thing. This is called as barter system. This is was the system which was present in very longer time. Okay, in the prehistoric time, this was the system of exchange. Now, what exchange mean here? Just I'll start from this guy. This guy owns a ship, and this woman owns some fruit. Now, this guy needs fruit, and these women need ship. So, what they will do? They will, from their respective houses, they will come. He'll come from her house. Okay, both of them came and met a place. She gave this to him, and he gave the ship to her, and both are very happy. They went to their house. That means she had enough ship with her, and she had enough fruit with her, but they lacked the thing. He don't have fruit, he don't have ship. So they exchanged the thing in between them, and they went happily. But this was not always possible. Now both of them are very happy. You can say both of them are happy now. But now you see here, this guy had lot of rice, and this guy had hen. He went and told, "You give me your hen, I'll give you rice." But this guy is telling, "No, no, no. My hen is bit expensive. Your rice, maybe it costs, if I measure the entire amount of your rice, it will be more than, it will be for rupees 60 only." Okay. I'm just telling you because that time rupee was not there, but just I'm telling you what we are understanding now. This guy felt that this guy is telling that it's for 60 rupees only, but my hen cost 300 rupees, like this. So this is not an equal division. 60 is not equal to 30. So he is angry. He is not eager to give his, because the value of the rice is less as compared to the value of the hen. So this is the barter system which has failed, and both are in a enemy now. They are not friend, like this one. Such things, if there is still available, okay, if you feel that such things are still available, then I think most of you will do. If someone comes and if he gives a fruit or a chicken or some other toys with you or some good foodable item, definitely you will give your books. Okay, you take my book also and go and study. This will be your approach. But that thing is luckily not available now in this modern era. We are living into 2022. Such things, barter system is not at all existing. Okay, because the value of the things are not equal. You, so what is the thing which is now? This is actually giving a rise to the need of a number system. Why number system is popping up into the society, why it came into the society, is that it helps us to do counting, measuring objects, and we add value to the object also using numbers. Okay, so you see here nowadays, this is a modern shopping mall, okay, shopping complex somewhere. You take your bag, you fill all the things, whatever you need, and you go to the cashier. What he will not tell that I will give you these things to you only if you give additional some things from your house. You have to bring rice from your house or hen from your house or something like that. Then in exchange of those rice or hen or anything or goat or sheep, I'll give you these things. No, she will tell you that, okay, sir, all the things, whatever you have bought, it cost you around 500 rupees. You give 500 rupees to me and go back, go to your home. Now, this is the place where you can see the importance of number system. The thing whatever he has bought, okay, all the things all together has a value of rupees 500. Okay, so some counting process she has done. She counted the price of each article, okay, and added and found that it is coming to 500 rupees, and this guy is giving 500 to her and she is leaving. So this is the number system, okay, that with the numbers we are dealing the thing, we are making our life easy with numbers. Okay, now this number, we are Indian, we know English, so this the number we tell that these are the basic numbers, and all the numbers I can make out of it. If I want to make write 700, 7,895, I will write like this. If I want to write 20, I will use these 2 and 0, and I will do these things. But these are the different numbers which are available across the world. You see here, this is Tamil number. This is, I think, Roman number. This is it could this looks some other. This looks Telugu numbers. This looks Chinese number. This is not, don't feel that only this is a number, what you know is a number. Numbers can be written it. This is Urdu number. Okay, so this is the numbers. Now numbers, our association with the numbers, how we are connected with numbers, we all are connected with some number. Okay, like if I tell you that I you are there, I can tell you there are many numbers which are associated with you. What is your age? That is also a number. What is your height? That is also a number. Your weight? Number. Class in which you are studying is number. Address, like 143 by 7 means the quarter number is 143 and the flat number is 7. This is your address. Mobile number. This is your a number. Your bike has a number. Amount of money you have in your bank is a number. And now, if you are living in a village, number of hen, cow, or whatever the things are there, that's are also number. But you see, there are these things at least are at most these things are there. Few things I have already told you that are always there with you. Numbers are associated with you. You see the house number, how people write that Franklin Avenue, but with in where in Franklin Avenue? Then you need to tell that my uncle lives in 1092 house number in Franklin Avenue. This guy is a baseball player and he is recognized by 25 number house number. This number of your in your bike. You see that this guy is measuring, this child is measuring his height. That is also a number. So our association with the numbers are too much. We can't separate ourselves from numbers. Okay, but these numbers are not, the varieties of numbers are there. You could see here, I have written here 30.5, 120 centimeter. Okay, then you see such a big number it is there. Then you see some discrete numbers are there. So the numbers are there, varieties of numbers around us. Okay, so we will look all the things one by one. So this was the importance of the number system, that now the rupee has come, money has come into play, which has replaced your barter system, and money is directly linked with number. If some person is having 100 rupees and some person has maybe 1 lakh rupees, so easily you can say that this guy is rich. This guy is rich and he is bit poor because number is quantifying here. This 100 number is quantifying that whether he is a rich guy or whether he is a poor guy. And based on number, your entire your currency system has been developed on your numbers. Okay. Now this mobile number is there, but don't try to call anytime because it's a 9 digit only. Nothing will go here. Okay, this is a wrong number. Okay, now natural number. So let's see what are the different types of number. Natural number, the simplest numbers what mankind has been knowing from large time onwards. Natural number. Okay. Actually, this plot should not be there. I didn't remove it. So the counting number, these are all called as the counting number, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, or any number, what you are telling, 59, like 34, 110, these are called as the counting number, which starts from 1 and it goes up to infinity. No limit of this one, represented by n. Okay, so you see here, these counting numbers are there whatever we use. So I don't have any complex numbers are there like minus number or fraction or anything. The most easy number form which mankind knows is the counting number, that is called as natural number. Okay. Another number is called as whole number. What is whole number? Whole number is just a summation of your natural number with zero. That means if you include, you see in the previous example, I started number with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the moment you start your counting with zero, it becomes a whole number. Okay. This importance of whole number and these things, when you go into the higher class of mathematics, you will be able to appreciate. But for the time being, just remember whole number is the known as the natural number with zero. If you add zero in your number, that means if you see the number like 1, 2, 3, 4 is the natural number. If you start from zero, then you are doing whole number. So what is there? In natural number, you are adding, if you add just zero together, then it will become a whole number. Okay, like you see here, These numbers were there and I have put 0 also here, then it's a whole number. The importance of these things will not be very clear to you at this stage, but for the time being, just to remember, natural number plus 0 is called as, it is not that you are adding 0 to all these numbers. No, just to think that in the family of number, I am having 0 also. Then the family is called as whole number. Another thing is called integer. Negative numbers are also possible. Okay, it is not always negative positive number. Negative numbers are also there. Okay, so if you include all the negative numbers also with the whole number, means this is the natural number, you added 0, this become whole number, and if you added the negative numbers also, then it becomes integer. And so now from here, the number system or number line will come into play. Number lines tell you that you make a line and you put a place where you assume that that is the start of the line. So you assume that everything is 0 here. And if you move in this direction, you will be covering into 1, 2, 3, 4 like this one. If you move in the backward direction, you will going into -1, -2, -3. Okay, this is how the integers are there. But let me demonstrate why we are using negative number. I'll give you example very nicely. I am making a well here, well for your water. What the water is there, and uh, maybe well, okay. And you two friends are there. There is a road here. Two friends are there. One friend is here. Another friend is here. One friend is walking on the road. Fine, no problem. Other friend is going inside the well. Somehow he wants to go inside the well. He walk on the well for maybe 3 meter on the road, and this guy walk on the into the well for 2 meter. Now, how you will differentiate? Because you see here, from here, if you start both the things, one guy is going in positive direction and another guy is going into negative direction like this one. Or maybe this example, if it is not working fine for you, I will not use this one. Maybe I will take another example. This is how we will understand the thing. Okay, like you see, there is a road. There is a road. Okay, two friends are there. One is here and another friend is here. Both of them started from here, and one is going towards maybe east and another is going towards west. He traveled, and after some time he reached here, and after some time this guy reached here. He traveled 3 meter and he traveled 2 meter. So you will tell that this guy traveled 3 meter and this guy traveled 2 meter. But what happened if both of them are traveling in the same direction? Then what happened? Maybe if I tell this guy is A and this guy is B. So A has reached here A, B has reached here at point B. But if both of them are traveled in the same direction, what I will see? I will see like this: A is this way, B is this way, A and B are there. Okay, and after some time, I'll find that situation is like this: A is here and B is here. Both are together, but he has traveled 3 meter and he has traveled 2 meter. But what is the difference? Are you able to find any difference here in this situation and in this situation? There is a difference. Here both here both the friends are traveling in the same direction, but the different distance is same: 2 meter for B and 3 meter for A. But here again the distance is same: 2 meter for B and 1 meter for 3 meter for A. But the directions are different. You see here, one is moving in this direction and another is this direction. So you have to assign one value to both of them, one sign to both of them. If you assign that this guy is moving positive direction, then you have to tell that this guy has traveled minus 2 centimeter, because the point from where you have started we called as origin. Okay, and in this side of the origin all the movement will be called as negative movement. Okay, and here all the movement will be called as positive movement. So if I tell you that after some time I tell you that A has traveled plus 3 meter and B has traveled minus 2 meter, then immediately we'll think, okay, okay, this direction, these signs are telling me the direction, that in which direction people were traveling. That means if I make a number line on the ground, and if I make it is 0, then I will tell that the situation was like this one. B was traveling in this direction, A was traveling in this direction, and B was traveling in this direction. That is the reason sir has put one negative sign for B, because I can't put positive for both. If both of them are traveling in the same direction, I will pull positive like this here. But as one of them is traveling in a negative direction, in opposite direction of other, then one will have a negative sign, another will be a positive sign. So these are all the integer system came with the existence, that there was a need. It is not that simply people have were sitting in their home and they developed this number, negative number, a positive number. One example, more example I'll give to you. Oh, why it's traveling like this? One more example I'll give you, that then you'll be feeling very comfortable with integers. Okay. Now, I was thinking in today in the afternoon, that you are here somehow. Okay. And you had rupees 100 with you. Okay. How many? Rupees 100. Then you spend all your money and you have now rupees 0. Then you took some money from your friend and he gave some money for you to help, and he gave you rupees 50. Now, could you tell me which number will be positive for you and which will be negative for you? This was your money completely which you have spent. So you will write that is actually plus 100 for me. And this one is also with you 50, but you will write negative. Why you are write negative? Because this money is not yours. You have to return it to your friend one day. So previously in the previous stage you had plus 100 rupees that was yours. You did not return anyone. Now you have minus 50 like this one. If you are, if you go to working, if you go to office and work, and if the officer gives you 100 rupees at the end of the month, then what you will do, this 100, from this 100 you will give this your friend 50 rupees, and finally you will have 50 rupees only in hand. That means this was a number attached with you with a negative quantity, which is actually reducing your salary what you are going to get in the next month. So both the things are with you only. Previously it was 100 rupees and now it is 50 rupees. But this has a negative sign with you because the thing is it is not your money. So simple example I am telling you. You are in a debt situation now. That is the reason I am putting a negative sign here. And here it was a situation where you have surplus money with you. So these are the actually need actually appeared, which has forced the people to develop some number system where you can quantify the negative and positive aspect of a transaction. Coming to rational numbers are the things which are written in the terms of P by Q ratio. It takes its name from the term ratio. Ratio is what? Something I am writing 3 by 4 or 5 by 2. This means ratio. Okay. So it should be in the form of this one, P by Q form, and where Q should not be equal to 0. It is called as numerator and this is called as denominator. This denominator should not be equal to 0, because why? If you divide anything by 0, it becomes infinity. It is a mathematical singularity that you don't know now. I can't explain you to now, but this is not a valid operation in your mathematical calculation or in your physics or chemistry. Wherever you are doing any calculation, you should not divide anything by zero. It is not a valid operation. It You will not get any mark for this one. Okay, you can divide 0 by 5. It's okay, but you should not divide 5 by 0. You can multiply anything by 0, it's okay. You can add anything with 0, okay. You can subtract 0 from anything, is okay. But you can't do any division with 0. This is not okay anytime. Okay, this is a mathematical singularity or invalid operation. Okay, that is the reason this thing will be, you will always see that q should not be equal to 0. So this is called as p by q form fraction. Some number is there and some number is here. Like 5 by 2 is there, but this q should not be equal to 0. This is you have to remember. So any number in this form is called as rational number. Okay, so rational, it gives a ratio like C here. 5 by 2, 2 by 3. What it tells me, 5 by 2, if I write, what it tells me? It is telling me I'm dividing this 5 into two parts. Simple. If I'm writing 10 by 3, that means divide 10 into 3. That means if I come and give an example, I have, if I write 12 by 3, it tells me that I had 12 mango and I had 3 children. So 12 by 3 is gives me 4. That means each children will get, so each children, I had 3 children with me and 12 mangoes, so each children will get 4 mango, like this. This simply means this one division for 12 by 3. So all the things like 15 by 3, what it tells me, 15 by 3. So the mangoes are 3 and children are 3. So each child will get, what is 15 by 3 is 5. So each child will get 5. Okay, this is how the division. So in the number system also, in the number system we start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and but wherever I see like 5 by 2, 5 by 2 is what? If I write in the fraction, 5 by 2 will be 2.5. So definitely this 2.5 will lie in between 2 and 3. Okay, this is how it is done. So this is called as rational number. Any number which is representing a ratio is called as rational number. Okay. Now your load of your number is getting high because you previously you had only natural number, then you added zero, then it become a big packet for you. You added integers, you added negative numbers also. Now it becomes a very big packet for you. And the moment if you add rational number, the weight of your number system is getting heavier one by one. Okay. Now this up to this we were very much comfortable. Even when we are at your stage, when you were, I was in school, I was very much comfortable up to rational number. But the moment this guy came into play, irrational number, our life was horrible. What is irrational number? This is how I define irrational number. This irrational numbers are indefinite number. Now will be confused, what is indefinite number, sir? Indefinite number means you can't get the exact value of that number. Come to me, I will show you. I have, this is called as rational number. Why? 15 by 3. That means I have 15 mango, 3 children. I divided, I got 5 answer. So each child will be very happy that everyone will get 5 mango and they will be very much happy. That thing is not possible in some cases. If I write something like 10 by 3, what it tell me? I had 10 mango and 3 children. Come and divide. If you do the division, you will get something like 3.33. Now fight is started. What will be there? Three children are there. You divide 3 to everyone, but still you have one. All the children, though they got three mangoes, they will be not happy. They will look that who is going to get this extra one. This is called as unequal division when irrational number comes. Irrational number. That is the thing. It is causing lot of issue. So you don't have any perfect value for this one. Okay, 3.33. What you will do with 3.33? Okay, you have to keep one mango with you, or you have to give one mango to either of these things. Okay, so irrational numbers are also in the term of p by so number is irrational, but it will not be, you will not be able to write in terms of p by q completely. Like if you see, there are many numbers which are rational in nature. Like if I write root 2, how it is written? 1.43. If I write 1.432 or something something, root 2. So we somehow we write inequality or equal. It is right. This sign is written that it is somewhat equal to, that root 2 is somewhat equal to 1.45. But I can't write. No one can write. In any mathematician will not allow you to write like this one, that root 2 is equal to 1.45. It is not at all allowed. You have to write with curly bracket. Okay, and this number lies something in between 1.4 to 1.5, like this one. Okay, so there are many irrational numbers, like root 2 is there, pi value is there, then lot of constants are there. You see all the the moment you take root of some numbers, like if you take root 4, you can write to exactly this is a perfect number. But if you write root 7, you are going to die. If you write root 11, your game is finished. If you write root 17, you can't do anything. But if you write root 25, happily you can write 5, because you are getting an exact number. So these are irrational numbers which are indefinite, which can go keep on extending. You can't tell it, no, this is the exact value. Okay, these are called a irrational number. Now, how irrational numbers are determined, these things, those we will see later. Now, so now till now we have seen natural number, whole number, integer, rational number, and irrational number. You see here, if you find root 72, you will not find an exact value. Some value will come and it will keep extending. So if you take all the things together, rational, integer, whole number, irrational, all the things together, the entire big family is called as real number. So real number is a big packet where you have all the different types of number present. Okay, all the numbers will be there in this packet. So the collection of all the rational number, irrational number together make up and what we call as collection of real number. It is represented by the letter R. Also every point, this I will tell you, this is what is the number line. You see here different types of all the numbers. If you add, this is what, this is your 4 by 4. Let's see here, 4 by 3 is exact or not. I'll put one comma here, one dot here, then 4 7 28, then I'll get 2, I'll again take 0, then 4 5 is the 20, I think. So this is a rational number, because I up to after this one I am not able to do any further division. So I can write 3.3 by 4 is equal to 0.75. So this is a rational number. But this is not a rational number because it keeps on extending. If I write, maybe I'll put a one number here. Any number, if you tell, if you put 4 by 17, let's check whether it is a rational or irrational. 4 4 16, 1, I'll put one okay, 4 2 8 2 0 5. Yeah, it is also rational number because I'm stopping here after this one. So I'm getting an exact value, definite number. But if the numbers are indefinite, let's see, take example of 10 by 3 only. What you are getting? 3 3 are 9, 1. Again I'm putting okay. Then 3 3 are 9. Again 1. Again I'm putting 0. Again I'm putting 0, 0. Okay. Then 9. Again 0. So what is going on? The whole night I'll be writing like this one only. This is not my work here. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll write Okay, 10.3, I will write not equal to anything, but I will write 3.33 and will with a curly bracket like this. That okay, 3.33 you can write for 10.3. This is the shortcut to this. So all the numbers together is called as real number. Now you see here, this is the best part of the chapter, what I found, and this the God is the best mathematician whoever has created the universe. I will tell you about this thing from here. If you want to represent a irrational number, maybe root 2. How you will find root 2 in your number line? Number line, you start put 0, and if you go this side, you put 1, 2, 3, 4. If you go this side, you put minus 1, minus 2. So if someone asks you to tell me where you could you show me where root 2 lies? Anyway, root 2 will definitely lie between 2 and 3. But I need an exact value of root 3. Root 2. So what I will do, I will from here to here, I will measure 1 unit and I will go 1 unit in this direction also. Okay. Now this is what? This is a right angle triangle. Correct? With 90 degree, one this one. So from the Pythagoras theorem, this one, this hypotenuse is will be equal to 1 square plus 1 square under root, that is equal to root 2. So this means this distance what is joining O to B is will be root 2. Okay, but what you do, you put your compass here, protector or compass here, and you measure O to B, and you just make a circle like this one, and you see where that circle cuts, you will find that circle will cut in between 2 and 3, bet- between 2 and 3, and this is the point which tells you about that this is root 2, because you see this from here to here will be same as from here to here. So this is the thing, that this is 2, and from here to here it is root 2. So this is an example how to represent a number system. Irrational. So this is how you see such a beauty is there in the nature, that if you take 0 here and put 1 unit here, 1 unit here, so this will tell you root 2, and you from here you take a circle and you cut here, it will tell you root 3. Now this is what? This is what root 2, and again you take one unit here, then it will give you root 3. Then you cut here. So in this way you can make a, this is called as a spiral, square spiral. Okay, and you see such a nice type of arrangement we find in the nature itself. You see, this is the best example of square spiral you see here. So God is very big mathematician. I should say. Even if you see your skull of your head, it will be something like this, made of from this type of mathematical equation also. So you see, when the mankind was not knowing anything, now these all the things, Pythagoras theorem and these things are just a thing of maybe 300 years old, and mankind is on Earth since is more than maybe 6,000 years old. Even that time when the mankind was there, the God used to make us in such a nice mathematical formulation he would have done before creating the mankind. You see, such a type of spiral is there in this one. You can see that such thing is there in the when a squirrel or a rat is there sitting on your or chameleon is sitting on your on that branch of a tree, and it is folding its tail, it is making a shape like this. Or you see a swan, how nicely, this activity you can do in your home also, you see here, and you see this is the natural one. So this is the thing, the best part of number system, that number system, it's not that something which is a very boring or anything which you should not like. You should be you should, the more the more you study, the more you explore, you will be able to appreciate the gift of the God which he has given to us. It is not that the what is the thing, number system or anything whatever you are seeing around you is useless. Okay, everything has some meaning. So this was the very good example I found from one of the book. So I thought to share with you. See, you see here the application of your number system and an irrational number. That two irrational numbers. Okay, that irrational number troubles students a lot. They feel that it's a very tedious and very unpleasant number. But you see, our entire skull is made up of infinite and many irrational numbers cone like this one. You see here, one, then it becomes root two. Then if it is root two and you take one here, then from Pythagoras theorem this becomes root three. Then this size is here, then it become here. Then root 3, and again you take 1 unit here, then it become root 4. Then like this, if you go on increasing, then the length of this length will keep on increasing. And this is the art you can use here. You see here. So this is the thing I wanted to share with you. So this is good that we already have seen, we have started the number system and we looked at the number system. So this is our session 1. So in the next session, next plan for the next session is that in the for the matter of part one, that we will see that how to represent different types of number on the number system. Number line is there. How I'll represent different types of number, rational number, irrational number, these things. Then we will solve some problems. Okay, how to do the arithmetic calculation if you have different types of number. Like if I have a whole number, then I have a rational number. If I want to add, what should I do? If I want to take the ratio of this type of number, what should I do? If I want to represent an irrational number, a number system, what should I do? So these type of problems we will see in the next class. So in the next class, we will do some problem on the science chapter one science will problems from chapter 1, and chapter 1 of your mathematics we will do some problem on this one. So with this I want to close the call for now, because it is already late for us today. uh, because it happened all because the plan was not very good today. I got some other priorities in between, so I was not able to meet you guys on time. But apologies for all these things, but this is the way I want to teach you guys. Okay, that we should make the thing as simple as possible. That is the theme of my this effort, and this is the classes what I am enjoying to do with you guys. Okay, and so these all the videos will be shared to you. The link of the videos will be shared to you, and it will be shared through YouTube also. So you can share with your friends also, and you can refer it n number of times. So I'm good to close the call now. Okay, I'm closing the call now as of now, and we will meet again next